Cardi B back on top of the charts? And Santana, why are you mad? But hey, y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's Destiny. Today, we on the Fem Politics playlist because it is the week of March 25th, and it's a lot going on already. So you already know we got to get into it. Charty, Charty. Cardi B's chart placement for Enough Miami is out, so we're going to talk about that. But first, I want to get into something that went down this Monday morning, March 25th, between Saucy Santana and a fan. So, but before we get there, I want to say shout out to everybody who came through to our lives that we did over this past weekend with Sold Out Minaj, talking about everything Nicki is selling out, from tours to Pink Friday nails. I really appreciated seeing y'all there, as well as this week in female rap. If you guys like those things, definitely let me know so we can keep that going on the channel. So if you didn't catch them, I'll link them below so you can listen, in your workday. And then I'm also going to do a video about Nicki and where she falls in this beef between Drake, Future, and a whole bunch of stuff going on. All right. So, but let's stay on the subject. So let's go to Twitter. So you can see Lotto said, my favorite thing about being rich is going out to eat dinner damn near every day, ordering what I got a taste for, right? So then Saucy Santana quotes her saying, not right now, Lotto, I need another Chanel purse. So then this fan comes out of nowhere saying, Santana, pay for my Gag City ticket. Santana says, how much? Is she going to be okay with me paying? She who? She unfollowed me, so I don't want to get you in trouble. Person said, I ain't gonna get in trouble, sir. I promise. It's a good 250. So Santana, why are you saying she unfollowed me so I don't want to get you in trouble? Why would Nicki be mad at you buying a ticket for a fan? Because either way, whoever paid for it, she getting that money, and she don't know who paid for it. So it's just like, why you need so much attention when it comes to Nicki Minaj? It's very weird. It's giving very, very weird. So someone said, just big back and messy. I'm glad she unfollowed you. That's why you've been pandering to Botch Face so hard. Another one bites the dust, and we're actually going to get into that. The last part was so unnecessary. It was. And someone else said, I really want to know the correlation. Please, Santana, please put us on. Let's see what some other people had to say. Why I say no quotes yet. Santana just be mad that his career is stagnant and he ain't going nowhere anymore. Too bad for you, Buki. It's not Nicki Minaj's fault, okay? Too bad that things didn't work out between you and her. But here, I wanted to show you guys something else because I just seen this fan post something as I was getting ready to record this. So, okay, so the fan said, Saucy Santana, listen to my song and thank you for the Gag City ticket. These hoes like a dog. So Saucy Santana has sent this person $314. It says, I streamed BTHD, love the song. So, so I guess this person is promoting music or whatever. So let's see what this person said. Please don't let this stand as get to y'all heads. It's where old and bitter bees. Look, you just lucky that you got some money out of him for real. But it's cool. Like nobody is worried about that. See, the thing is, and for those of y'all who's gonna be in the comments mad, it's like nobody is mad that these bottoms want to pick it, switch sides and whatever. But my thing is that you wasn't big enough, Cardi, when you was trying to get on Nicki's radar. Oh, Nicki was the one who gave you a look first. Am I not right? Did it not happen like that? Because I wasn't hearing nothing about Cardi or really no other female rapper. I could be wrong. We know Santana to have relationships with the City Girls, Young Miami, as well as Lotto, who probably got him signed to RCA. But here's an example right here. This tweet, he quoted the placement that came out about Cardi. He said, "Let's go, Bardi." See, the thing is with these people is that when they fall out with Nicki Minaj, that's when they, start to show extra love to Cardi. If you don't follow Saucy Santana, I'm always seeing videos of him, selfie videos of him singing to Cardi B's music. That's something that he has never did. And it's giving very much lapdog what you guys try to say about JT, because it's fine to like her music, but it's like every song, does she acknowledge you every time? Like it really be like a every week type of thing. But enough of him. Moving. So once again, Cardi's numbers are out. So it says Enough Miami debuts at number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming her 12th top 10 hit. So I'll say congratulations to Cardi for entering the top 10. This is a really cool accomplishment. Now this is the number I was waiting for. Cardi B's Enough Miami debuts at number 1 on this week's digital song sales chart with over 37,000 sold. But you know what the real key is that Nicki Minaj's Big Difference re-enters this week's digital song sales chart at a new peak of number 4. It had an increase of 9,093% in sales and marks her 65th top 10 hit. 9,000, that's crazy. I can't even calculate that, and I'll talk about that more in this week's chart analysis, so make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. But yeah, so the thing about Cardi's top 10, she's definitely going around thanking her fans, as she should, giving her for giving her this, chart placement, and being grateful for that, and that's fine. Now, she also confirmed that a song, Trophies, the song she previewed on her birthday, will be on CB2, her second album. I didn't see a lot of good feedback for that song, but I also don't really remember how it sounded. So I guess that's fine. But here's the thing, is that there's a lot of, talk going around about like how they use TikTok for a campaign. And also she had over 8.8 million audience in radio in her first week. She also had over 12 versions that came out for enough Miami for her fans to purchase. So people are saying like, you did all of that just for a number 9. For all of that, you should have had a number 1. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is good or not? Now, I want to show you guys some things that she had to say on Instagram.
That's the devil playing tricks on you. Don't let nobody play.
Hold on, let's go back.
They cried a lot. I told you that, like, I've been seeing.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. 1 second. I like playing videos on Twitter better because I can control. Okay, here we are.
They cried a lot. I told you that, like, I've been seeing, like, TikToks, like, and like some people was just saying like, yo, it's over for her. She don't know what the fuck she doing. She need to start doing Spanish music. It's over. Bitch was talking about, I'm a thing of the past. Stick to doing whip shots. All this, but it's like, don't let nobody that haven't accomplished their dream tell you what to do with your dream.
So she's saying, I mean, on the surface level, she's speaking facts. Don't let someone who hasn't accomplished what you've accomplished tell you what to do with their dreams. She's saying that she's hearing the criticism of people saying that her career is over. So once again, I showed you guys, if you were in the FemRap Politics, our live that we did, I showed you guys the live where Cardi B was in the grocery store, and then she was also showing love to her fans, addressing the critics, but also just being excited about all the love and support that she got during her release week for Miami.
This is my dream. This is what I always wanted to be as a child. I went to school for fucking music. There's videos of me in high school fucking performing. This is what I was meant to do, and this is what God.
Anybody got them videos of Cardi B for performing in high school? Because it's so funny how, like, this is Nicki Minaj's story. We know how, what kind of school she went to and how important the arts and acting was for her. But it's so funny how, like, for someone who is not so musically inclined and expresses so much insecurity about making music and not even liking the music, child, I didn't even wake up that conversation for real, but give me some time. We gonna get there. But it's so funny to hear that she's saying like, oh, I went to a school for music and stuff like that. Why aren't you naturally talented, or why don't you foster your natural talent when it comes to music? I don't know who said that going into the Latin route would be great for Cardi, because she does speak Spanish. She is a native Spanish speaker, but just because you are a native Spanish speaker doesn't mean that you can be successful in the Latin market, because you have an artist like Nicki Minaj, and once again, I hate to pit them against each other, but Tusa, which is a worldwide smash, 14 times diamond hit, not only in the United States, but in, I think it's Mexico or Colombia, which is where Karol G is from. That is something that is undeniable. And she hasn't been able to recreate or do better than that. So you would think that someone who has a natural affinity to that market, to a Spanish speaking market, could do that, right?
God anointed me to do. So don't ever let no fucking body tell you what to do and who you are. Like, don't stop your like, don't stop it. Sometimes the devil, like, sometimes people be thinking like the devil comes in a spirit to ruin your day. You think that you're having a bad day and the devil is a spirit that's gonna trip you. No, sometimes the devil is somebody else's mouth and they trying to get in your fucking head. Don't let nobody get in your head. That's the devil fucking playing tricks on you. Don't let nobody play tricks on you. That's the devil playing tricks.
All right. So that is a word from Cardi B on the devil playing tricks from you and not listening to negative thoughts in your head. And we can all take a message from that on the surface level. But here's my thing, is that she says, she's no longer going to let the critics get to her, the criticism get to her. She's going to create and she's going to put out her music and stuff like that. And she actually recently had a space. I don't know where she was going off. I didn't even hear it. But I hate when people who try so much to say, oh, I'm not going to listen to the hate or whatever, but their output is still impacted by the hate. you are telling us that you are no longer going to address the hate, yet here you are on live addressing the hate, right? And how that has impacted your creative process. I don't think that this is something that will really stop for Cardi. That's why I'm saying, like, don't get too hyped. Don't get too hyped that you are on top of the charts, because number one, as I said this past weekend, if you was in the live, Future is about to rearrange that chart with his new album with Metro Boomin. She's going to be pushed out of the top 10, and the stability of that song might not let her get back up into that top 10, even if Future falls a little bit. Also, Beyonce is releasing an album this weekend, so there is no more space for Cardi in the top 10. You can debut in the top 10, but that doesn't mean you have staying power. That doesn't call for the actual success of your musical performance, right? And so I think what she needs to understand is that, sure, you got a top 10 debut, but we also need to see the strength of your upcoming singles. That's what it's giving. Your fans been waiting for a long time, so they were sitting on all that money to buy. So I really want to see how she does with her upcoming singles. And of course, you know that we're all waiting for that album. We're all waiting for that album to see its performance. But that is all I had for now. I will be back to talk about this more, but I definitely want to know what you guys think about the Saucy Santana situation and him using fans to get at Nicki Minaj for no reason when she's busy on tour. And I want to know, of course, your thoughts about Cardi and how she's taking criticism, and what does this top 10 chart placement mean for the stability of her career right now? Is she over? Let me know.